Hey, welcome back everyone. Back at the 35 Terraplane truck build here. So we've got a little bit of area in the truck here. This is where the cab corner meets into the bed itself. So this area here, it's a filler strip. That's what we're talking about. So what I went ahead with on this was I decided that the straight line here, it leaves quite a gap that you're going to see in between the frame, and I didn't like that too much. So with the spirit of things of how we've been doing this, rounding stuff off, making them smoother, the gap I don't like is right here what I'm talking about. So hopefully you can see, but there's a big air pocket coming in through here that, again, there's just zero for flow in there. What I ended up doing was cutting up some cardboard templates, scribing it to where the box fits to the cab. Once I had a template, tried that out, liked what it looked like, and cut up some metal. So I'm just using the same 16 gauge that we used in the past to make the rest of this box so far. Cut a piece, and it's got just a little kind of corner in it where it's rounded off, and that chases the cab a lot more tighter. So fired up the plasma cutter for that, cut out my pieces, and then put them in to mock up and have a look there. I was pretty happy with how it's turning out. So the next thing I wanted to do was build a flap that comes around and covers that reveal. Something just to hug tight to where the frame is on the truck. And it follows it nice and tight now. So there's about a 1/4 inch gap or 3/8 of an inch gap that follows around the frame edge, and it goes in about 4 inches. So welding, cleaning it up, everything turned out really good. So here's the piece here that I made. As you can see, it's got a full edge that comes around it now. The frame hugs in tight where it goes. And of course, a little bit to follow the same thing that we've got going on with the cab, right? That round edge. So just bolt it in place and mock it up. I've got my string line set up here so that what the string line symbolizes is that my running board is straight. And once I can trust that the running board is where it's going to be, I can trust where the rear fender is going to be, because there's nothing supporting it at the back right now. So it can just come up and down all at once. And I want something that's just going to be something that we can always just go back to and know for consistency where we're going to be. And then, we just know. But I just put these in with a couple of button screws here for now. That's going to get welded off, and it's going to be nice and flat completely. But this is where we're at. So it's pretty straight down the back of the cab, and then right where it kicks, now it's nice and tight in there. So again, when you are coming by the truck and you look, when it's by, you just don't see any of that. Again, just following this line straight through where it goes. Basically, do the same thing for the other side and close it up. Still in deciding yet if we're going to do any kind of stake pockets on this thing or not. I like the size of a 2x4. I'm not sure how far to go or what yet with it. So there's going to be a bit of a mocking up with all that. But thanks for coming in and checking it out here. And now there's a rhyme to a reason of what we're doing with the end of the box coming up to the cab corner. So thanks for checking it out.